Okay, so I'm making a video here, specifically because, though, if you look at my splits, you'll see I have not actually run this whole game through even once. I have done a lot of optimization for the first section of the game, and that's kind of why, because I'm planning on just optimizing all the sections and then putting them together. But for now, I've realized a lot of speedrunners are missing out on a decent amount of cool stuff that you can do to skip like a solid 5 minutes in the first area up to the Owl Temple. A little bit of Advent. This video isn't going to be Advent. Just to the end of the Owl Temple. So I'm going to show you a bunch of coolish tricks and also point out a lot of stuff that people just kind of didn't realize. Like, I'm skipping text super fast because I'm hitting right click instead of left click to skip my text. Which seems super simple, but people miss that. So it's mostly just going to be stuff like that. I'll point that out later. Basically, there's a really easy way to not hit anything on your way up. I know a lot of people tend to, like, dodge islands that aren't there and take a really weird path and get lost in the first area. It's as simple as just moving up in a straight line, or moving down in a straight line, as you'll see shortly, when we have to grab the troublemaker. You only have to talk to Getty here. I know some people go off to talk to what's-his-dick. I don't know why I paused there. And talk to him too. You don't have to do that. You just grab Getty and then you head off. Super simple stuff. Okay, so this island right here. The very, very far left side of it. If you drop straight down from there, you won't hit anything on your way following the troublemaker. Very conveniently, it's also the exact same path as the left side of Otis's house. So at the start of the game, you can just walk off the left side and then head straight up. As such. And to my knowledge, that's how you do the first little section of the game as fast as you can. I don't think there's going to be much else to skip there. Here, I think it's faster to throw Getty to just run into the enemies, to throw Getty through the little hole and just grab him on the other side rather than break more barrels. Here it's faster to watch Getty frickin' be bad at pushing down buttons. I honestly think it's like, this is reliable that happens. I think it's better to just push it yourself. But you can just leave him there. So that's a thing. You don't need him until he teleports to you later. I guess some people also don't realize, A, you can hold down the roll key. That's how I'm rolling so fast. B, that this guy breaks the wall here. And C, rolling actually is like an attack in this game. Like, you don't have to walk up to an enemy and then stop and then hit them. You can just roll into them and it will do a melee attack effectively. Actually, I think you even just get a free melee attack, like the animation-wise. It doesn't really matter. Point is, you can roll into enemies. You don't need to stop to smack them. Also rocks. If you line yourself up with the roof there, you can actually just go straight sideways and you'll push the button down. Wow, gotta save those frames, right? Actually, buttons are kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, so, like, I like that a lot. I suck at buttons. Here we just roll into a bunch of enemies. Don't stop believing, just hold down roll and right. I'm so bad at those, I swear to God. I will never be able to push those, like, frame perfect in my life. Ah, hello, Getty. I thought we left you. I really hate these guys because it's just RNG hell. Also, I like to walk through here and then do that to lose aggro from all the mobs. Oh, people wanted a setup for this, so what you can actually do is slide up to the wall and then aim right there, right along that thing. My mouse is pointing at it, but you can't see it. Right so that it lines up with that part. And that's the setup for that skip. I'm not sure what the best way to do this boss is, but it's not like it's a hard boss to do. You know? But from what I've experienced, the best way is something along the lines of this. If you're actually really good, you can catch Getty out of midair when you tackle the dude. And I think if you're super skilled, you can actually toss Getty up here and then like catch him midair. But I'm not. Fortunately, you can just wail on him and he dies before it even matters. So easy boss fight. Oh, tip. You can actually mash the mouse button and fire faster than the normal 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why they thought that was a thing. Also, I consistently forget to grab this. You don't even need Getty in the next area. What am I doing? Hello? I think it might actually be a little bit faster to like toss him in there and then grab the thing, just because he doesn't have to walk up to you there. But like, minor details. Try it yourselves. I haven't done the science. I probably will do the science at some point when I make my follow-up video on this. And now we watch Getty do science. And by that I mean hit things with a hammer until they explode. That's my favorite part of video games, to be honest. I'm sorry for the sound of me idly mashing right-click. I'm sure it gets obnoxious. I really wish you could skip the cutscenes in this game. Apparently, according to the devs, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and that's why you can't for most of them. That's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's really anything you can skip there. I feel like you might be able to skip this cutscene somehow, but I have absolutely no idea how I would do that. So, this section of the game is, again, rather straightforward. I don't know what they really expect you to do in this part. Like, actually dodge the lines? I'm sure everyone who speedruns this game is totally aware, but for anyone just casually playing, these pirate ships don't do anything. They literally will just stare at you. Oh, don't mass right-click here, because you'll just accidentally walk into that to cave again, and Getty will yell at you a lot. So we line up with Otis's house here, and then we just go up. Till we get here, and then we head over. Me too. Me too. Swear to God, half this run is cutscenes. So I know some people are considering going to Buccaneery's shop and getting a health upgrade just so you can not die in one shot later. Considering how long it takes to talk to her though, I really feel like the correct answer is just get good. Especially since dying takes off like a quarter second, you just push escape and then you're back in the fray. It's not even... I think you could die like 10 times and it still would be faster than actually talking to Buccaneery. This is another one where you don't want to mash right click because you'll talk to the sign. Mash right click a little bit and then mash left and then just go. You can actually just go through all the islands here, so you don't actually have to worry about positioning at all. Getting hit by one of those guys might actually even be faster, because you don't have to worry about dodging the rest. So yeah, this is... in one of my earlier recordings I mentioned it, but I deleted that, so... This is going to be an out-of-bounds run. I don't know how to do any of the pre-out-of-bounds puzzles. So if you're looking for tips there, sorry, you watched this entire video for nothing. I'll probably write that in the description somewhere. But in case you didn't realize, this is how you do the out-of-bounds skip. I have another video on this. What you want to avoid is going in through the place on the top. When we get to where we're going, at least. Ignore that for now. But you can actually soft lock the game, as I learned accidentally, like 3 times in a row. That's not good. So, generally... What am I stuck on? That was weird. Never done that before. Generally, you want to go at it a little bit more slowly. I'm not sure how to go about it quickly. I'm sure someone will figure out a quicker setup that doesn't. But like, yeah, you don't want to go fast because you'll soft lock your game and then everyone is sad. So I generally go in from the side here. You enter this area, immediately fly upwards, and then congrats. You've skipped like half the owl dungeon. Other video explained all this area pretty fast. But basically, you don't have to lose this cloud either. I guess this is just like the other video, but better. Because it has that first section of the game. So anyone watching who has watched that can skip. And anyone who hasn't, I mean, that's fair. That's valid. I don't like listening to myself talk either. Fuck you, eat a cloud. Go up here. I always forget that you can go up here. I always forget that you have to go up here. What am I doing? Apparently, the plant, there's another way to, like, get through here, but I've never known anything besides just doing this. So, just do it. It's fast. Ah, yes, this section. You can't... If you don't load your checkpoint here when this conversation is done, this setup doesn't work because they're in different positions. But if you load right here, super easy, super quick, just jump over here, and then you go up. Congrats, you're done. If you're actually really good, I'm not sure how, but I've done it once, you can get them to, like, not aggro on you, which skips... Also, there's this. That's a thing. That's, like, a whole puzzle right there. You get them to not aggro on you, which skips their little angry animation. The music changes. Skip this cutscene. Hello, what am I doing? If you have bad aim like me, it helps to sit underneath of him, because he only bounces up and down. I'm garbage. I'm not even really trying super hard. That's my excuse here. So don't expect good aim. You could shoot Alphonse right as he comes out to get some, like, easy free damage. I actually don't know if that even actually counts as damage, but it makes me feel good. So I'm going to keep doing it. Oh well. You can do that. I feel like the third one is actually easier than the second one. But I'm bad. So that's not a thing. Can't skip this one? No. I don't know why I tried. I know you couldn't. I just pushed the button anyway. Alright. Fire gun. Now, because rolling counts as an attack, you really don't actually have to care about, like, anything in this entire section. So you just run into them. Bump. No. Even if you toss him on that, from up here, you need to go down into that, like, camera section in order for the button to actually press. So there's no point in sniping it. You have to go down anyway. Though, I mean, it looks cool. So, style points? I guess that's fair. Hello? Can you not do that? Thank you. No, this is a down here section, isn't it? Ah, this is pretty straightforward. Did you just... Don't do that. He just threw a rock at me. What a jerk. Oh, I just realized the music's been, like, looping this entire time, hasn't it? The closer you are to the left side here, the more time you'll save. Oh, I wonder how long this is gonna last. This is getting kind of annoying. Oh my god. Ah, we have two musics playing at once now. Oh my god. This is not what I wanted this video to be. Hi, Getty. Honestly, I could explain what I'm doing, but it's very straightforward. Just do what I do. Except better. Hello? Okay, you know what? Update. Don't do what I do. Because it's bad, and you'll destroy your game. Okay, well... My video was good for the most part until that happened. So I'm not gonna remake it. But... What the actual piss? Oh, hey, it fixed! Oh, that's great. Alright. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching if you did. I'll do another video. I'll do another several videos when I've perfected the other areas of the game. And obviously I don't know everything about this game. There's definitely some skips and fixes that I haven't listed here. But, I'm thinking for the most part this is going to be, like, very, just generally good information for everyone for a long time. Hopefully. I want to be relevant. That's my dream. And congrats, you're an advent. Anyway, see y'all later.